Hey guys, it's Jim here, and well, I guess happy holidays to everyone. Christmas was yesterday, so I had a fun time. If you haven't watched it, I encourage you to watch my vid I made of my Christmas outing in the city. It was a lot of fun. Went to Akiba and Shinjuku and some other places that I didn't bother filming because we were enjoying the festivities. But anyway, I did get quite a few things. I mean, while I was in Akiba, I actually made some pickups. I stopped off at one retro game store that's up the street. And I got a few things, but actually, my girlfriend bought me a few things as kind of gifts. So she bought me 3 games actually, and she had bought these like the week before, and she gave them to me like Christmas Eve or something. It was really nice of her. But for PC Engine CD, she got me this game. It's called Crest of Wolf, and it is basically it's a Final Fight knockoff, but it is fun. I sat down and beat it actually. She gave it to me, and then last night after we were settling down, I sat down with my PC Engine and actually beat this game. It took me about an hour, and yeah, not bad. A good old-fashioned beat 'em up. It's Crest of Wolf for the PC Engine CD. And she also got me these 2 games here. This one, Marvel Superheroes: War of the Gems for the Super Famicom. This one made by Capcom. If you ever played X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, it's basically that, except you're playing as a whole cast of Marvel characters, and it's about the basically the Infinity Gem story arc with Thanos and all that stuff. So it's Marvel Superheroes: War of the Gems, complete copy. So that's awesome. And then she also got me a copy of just Marvel Superheroes for the PlayStation, which was awesome. I actually have a copy of this on the Saturn, but I did not own it for the PlayStation, so here it is. And I really do like this game. If you've never played Marvel Superheroes for either the PlayStation or the Saturn, I encourage you to pick it up because it is a lot of fun. Really good Capcom 2D fighter. Everything else I got for the PC Engine, this game here is called Valkyrie no Densetsu, which is I believe the Legend of the Valkyrie. It's a fun little top-down action game where you're this little Valkyrie chick and you're walking around basically just killing monsters and saving people from even bigger monsters. So it's kind of like the look of it is very much Zelda-esque, but if you were playing Zelda but it was level by level as opposed to just an open world, that's what you would kind of get. That's Valkyrie no Densetsu for the PC Engine on Hue card. Here I have a complete copy, and this game really does play like crap. I wanted it for my collection really bad. That's Fighting Street for the PC Engine CD, or the original Street Fighter, and it's complete. Came with the spine card and everything like that. Everything's in really good shape. So yeah, the game itself is pretty terrible. Compared to Street Fighter 2 especially, the controls are just really clunky and bad. But everyone's aware I'm a huge Street Fighter fan, so I'm really happy to have a copy of Fighting Street in my collection. Okay, these 3 games I'm going to do together because I had been looking for games in this series for a little while and I found them. There's 4 games in this series. I found all but the second one, and that's the Valis series of games. So there's Valis, and then I got Valis 3 and Valis 4. If you don't know what Valis is, it's basically just a side-scrolling action platformer where you're this gal, I believe her name's Yuko, I can't recall. And you go through each level. You have your sword, you kill things, you have your magic, you get upgrades for your sword to shoot out various types of magic, and you also have your magic spells and stuff like that. It costs MP to use those spells, and basically just go level to level, killing all the enemies, fighting boss characters, and there are little anime cutscenes in between each level. And these are pretty fun. It's a pretty fun series of games. Sometimes difficult, but nothing too crazy. It's not like the original Castlevania games or anything like that, but it can be challenging at certain parts. It might take you a few runs through a level to really get it down. That's Valis 1, 3, and 4. So I'll be on the lookout, I guess, for Valis 2 for the PC Engine CD. And the last game I got is pretty cool. I've actually never played this game. It came out for PC Engine CD. It also came out for Sega CD, and I think those are the only two systems it came out for. It's made by Konami. It's a Hideo Kojima game. If you know the history, so you probably know what I'm talking about, but that's Snatcher for the PC Engine CD. This game, it looks awesome. It's a cyberpunk thriller. Basically, when I look at it, I just think Blade Runner. It's basically a playable Blade Runner. You're hunting down robots that are basically emulating people, and they're trying, I guess, to take over the world. You're basically, Japan is like one of the few surviving places after some kind of like disastrous nuclear accident and stuff like that. Basically, a whole big chunk of the world's wiped out, and now you're in this futuristic world 2042, and you're in Neo Kobe City, and you're a detective trying to, I guess, solve this riddle of the Snatchers. But yeah, anyway, Snatcher for PC Engine CD. Pretty cool. Very cinematic game. Alright, so that's all the pickups I got for this holiday season, this Christmas or whatever. I just want to say one thing about the contest I'm holding that's currently still ongoing. If you haven't submitted an entry for that yet, please do. The video is still up on my channel, so go check it out. A comment will get you an entry, and a video response gets you 2 entries, but the max is 2 entries. So if you do a comment and a video response, that's still only 2 entries, just to keep it as level, as fair as possible. So I'm going to wrap that up on January 12th. That'll be the last day for entries. And also, the prize is either your choice of a Famicom or a Super Famicom. I've decided I'm going to do a runner-up prize, and that prize is going to be a Neo Geo Pocket, or a Pocket Color. If I can get my hands on a Pocket Color, I think they have some. The place I'm going to buy all this stuff at, I'm pretty sure they have Pocket Colors. So that'll be the runner-up prize, a Neo Geo Pocket Color. So I say that's pretty sweet, right? So please do get your entries in. I really appreciate everybody who subscribes and comments and whatever. Just it's nice to keep in contact with all of you, and I'll be very happy to send out those prizes to a lucky winner, because I really am appreciative of you guys. So without that being said, those are some games. And again, just thanks for watching. Take care and keep gaming.